Hey guys, Jessica Beck here with IELTS Energy TV, and today I'm going to recommend my personal favorites for documentaries and tell you how each of them will help you for different IELTS topics. Guys, the whole point of encouraging you to watch documentaries, independent films, interesting TV shows from different countries, this is all to develop your culture of thinking. Guys, all the time I get questions from students about what to say on the speaking exam, how to come up with ideas on the writing test. This is how, guys, watching, reading as broadly as possible, getting as much exposure to different ideas as you can, and documentaries are an amazing way to do that. Okay, so the first documentary is called What Happened, Miss Simone. It's about Nina Simone, an amazing jazz singer who lived like 3 or 4 different lives in her one lifetime. This documentary is amazing. It will help you with music, of course, being able to talk about music, but also racial inequality. It's at a sensitive time in the past of the United States. They're all sensitive times, I guess. But it also talks a bit about mental health. She had some issues. So all 3 of those topics found on IELTS, you will get experience with them in this movie. The next, one of my all-time favorites, is called Room 237. This is a documentary about the making of The Shining. The Shining is the quintessential horror flick. It's the best. But Room 237 is the documentary about the making of this movie. It's a very notable director, Stanley Kubrick. So this documentary is also about him. The way it helps you on IELTS, movies, of course, movie making, celebrities, directors, all that stuff. But also just culture in general. And conspiracy theories they talk about in this movie. It's crazy, but also art, because the director of The Shining was a true artist. So all of those topics covered in this movie. I have 3 more for you guys, which I have all seen, by the way. Okay. Hero Dreams of Sushi. This was an award-winning documentary a few years ago about, it is in English, guys, but it's about a Japanese sushi chef in Subway in Japan. And it's art, food, life, culture. It's incredible. It's just a beautiful film, but the adjectives that you can get for description in this film, gorgeous. Very high scoring on your exam, guys. The next is called Trekkies. I don't know if you know this, but Star Trek has some crazy fans. Those fans are called Trekkies. They dress up like their favorite characters. They go to conventions. It's this little odd corner of culture that is worthy of exploration. It's very entertaining. So, sci-fi vocab, culture, celebrity, fandom vocab, and also fashion. Interestingly, because they discuss their different uniforms. Okay, the last I'm going to recommend is more specifically for fashion and trends. It's called Bill Cunningham, New York. He's one of the oldest photographers at Vogue magazine, and he lives in New York in this tiny apartment. He lives a very simple life while working for high fashion, while working with, you know, money and luxury. He himself has stayed very humble and simple. Beautiful movie, beautiful man, beautiful life and story. So fashion, of course, but also you get vocab and perspective for urban life and age. Yeah, so a lot of these are available on Netflix, some on Amazon Prime, some you just have to use your skills and find yourself. As always, guys, I will type up the notes for this video right below what you're watching right now. Right below this video, all these titles will be there. So definitely check 1 or 2 of these out. Watch them, come back and post about your favorites, and then practice describing them each for 2 minutes so you really remember these ideas and use the new vocab. Okay, guys, enjoy these films, and I will see you next time.